Welcome back to another episode. This week we are in Latrobe at a Hipcamp called Riverbend Haven. Now this place has only been open for a couple of weeks, but what a great place. There's lots of area, lots of space. So if there's a big group of you, you can have plenty of room. The campsites are huge. So you're right on a river. I had a spot of fishing, and you know the answer to that question. No, I didn't catch any fish. We had a fire pretty much every night, and we even had a spot of cooking. Loretta even tried her hand at cooking, and she didn't burn it. I tried my cooking skills over an open fire, and it just turns out amazing. But check out this campsite, Riverbend Haven, and we're at Latrobe. All right, Loretta. Tonight, what's for dinner?
Nachos tonight.
Nacho night.
Nachos on the barbecue.
Yes, nachos on the barbecue. So, got the mince happening. Good work, Loretta.
Mince. Nacho sauce, nacho seasoning, and onion.
Chips. And we put that on the barbecue. Cheese, cover it. Happy days.
Dinner's done.
All right, here it is. So now what do we do? Do you cover it, Loretta?
No, don't cover it. Just put it in the barbecue because all you're doing is melting the cheese.
Melting the cheese. All right, let's do it. Let's melt the cheese. We're going to need the trivet, aren't we?
Probably, yes.
Probably. Righto. See you in a minute. Here we are at a Hipcamp, and this place is called Riverbend Haven. And these are our 5 key essential items for this campsite. Number 1
is price. So it's $20 per night for your site, not per person. So it's great value if you're wanting some low cost camping.
It is. And number 2, is it pet friendly? Yes, it is pet friendly. When we first got here, there was about 5 or 6 different campsites, and most of them had dogs. And would you believe it? 2 of them, completely different, had 2 Labradors each. Unbelievable. It was really good to see.
Just remember when you're here that the dogs need to be on leads at all times. So if you are planning on bringing your dogs out, make sure you've got your runners and that all sorted.
And pick up after your dogs as well. It's been really good. This Hipcamp has only been open a couple of weeks, so it's nice and clean, it's pristine, so make sure we keep it that way as well.
And number 3 is facilities. So here, it's a Hipcamp, so you need to be self-contained. There's no facilities on site. There is, however, if you don't have a caravan, there's a tiny house that they rent out on Airbnb. So if you don't have the luxury of traveling in a van like us and you still want this country feel, there's always the tiny house options available as well.
And number 4 is it Starlink friendly? Well, it is Starlink friendly. We've got ours up, and south is facing that way. We've got open clear skies, so it is Starlink friendly as well. And also you get plenty of sun. So the sun comes from east to west, obviously we all know that one, but the sun comes over the campsite, so you're getting sun all day, so which is really good. So it's topping up your solar all the time.
Number 5 is location. So here we're about 10 minutes from Latrobe, which you can pick up all your essentials as an IGA, everything like that, whatever you need. Also, we're 22 minutes from Devonport, so it's a great place if you're wanting to use this as a base when you get off the boat or get back on the boat. Also here in Latrobe is the Axemen's Hall of Fame, so that's a really great place to check out anything to do with wood shop, axes. They've got movies that run as well through the day. There's also a great restaurant next door, so you can sort of make a morning or afternoon of the
And
whole
it's a Thai
experience.
restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Thai restaurant, so it is really good, isn't it?
Yeah. Another thing with this campsite as well, there's massive space for kids to run around. So, yeah, kids, dogs, whatever you're bringing with you, but there's heaps of room, no trees in the main part of the camp area. So, yeah, it's great. So, even if you want to bring your cricket bat, I'm sure everyone will join in.
Like you always say, great place to bring your nana.
Yeah, great place for Nana. It's pretty flat here as well.
There's also a river that runs through here, and that's the Mercy River, or Mercer River. Mercy River, I think it is. There is trout in there. I've been fishing for trout like you wouldn't believe for the last, we've been here for 4 days, so I've been fishing for them. You see them in the water, they swim past your lure, they swim past your bait, they don't jump on your hook, so it's not good. I haven't caught any fish yet.
Big fat zero.
Firewood, you got to bring your firewood. There's no collecting of firewood on the property here either, so make sure you do bring your own firewood as well. But the other day it was really hot and I was out there swimming as well, so I had a great swim. The water was beautiful, but that's pretty much it for this campsite, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely one we'll be back to.
Yeah. I've got a bit of drone footage there, so I hope you enjoy this footage, and that's our 5 key essential items for this campsite.
If you like what we're doing, don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'll make it even easier for you. I'll even throw up a QR code here. So get your phone out, take it off the coffee table, use the QR code. It just encourages us to get more content out to you guys. All right, tonight for dinner, this is my cooking episode, a lamb casserole. So the lamb casserole, it's going in the old Weber casserole dish. I'm not cooking it on the barbecue. I'm not cooking it in the oven in the caravan, but I am cooking it in the fire. Well, not in the fire, on the fire. So never done it before. I'm gonna see how it goes, but I've had the fire going all day. Well, not all day, but most of the day. So there's the fire, it's cranking well. So I've got the grate on top. I'm gonna put the casserole dish on top, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to cook me lamb casserole. See how it turns out. Righto, so here it is. This is everything. This is all we're gonna do. We're gonna do, there's the casserole dish. I'm gonna do the old celery, onion and carrot. Then I'm gonna throw a bit of garlic in. Get that going. Then I'm gonna throw the veggies in. Probably the meat. Throw the meat in. Brown the meat up. I've even got this soup mix. I don't know, split peas, barley, all sorts of things in there. Got a bit of beef stock. Whoops. Got a bit of beef stock, and I might even crack open a bottle of red wine, lamb and red wine casserole. Beautiful. All right, it's nice and hot now. So step 1, throw me onions, celery, carrot. Oh, listen to that sizzle. How good is that? Also got to throw my garlic in there. Would prefer fresh garlic, but when you're on the road, might make it a little bit easier. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't you love the smell of carrot, onion and celery when it's frying? Yeah, I'll show you. So that's sizzling away. That's pretty good, man. I just bought some shank meat, lamb shank meat, boneless. So I've just thrown that in there whole. I'm gonna brown that up. That is looking amazing. So that's just browning up nicely. Hopefully it just falls apart. Now while that's in there, I've got myself a nice bottle of red wine, my home oak. This is, like I said, a red wine, lamb and red wine casserole. So we've got to remember, you know, finely measured out. Cup for the chef. Loretta, I found myself a new profession. While I'm going, I'm going to throw these veggies in. What have we got here? What's the veggies? We've got zucchini, mushrooms, cauliflower. That's it. Oh, beans as well. So they're in there. I think I've got enough here to feed the whole campsite, by the way. But that should cook down. On paper, it's going to cook down. I've also got a bit of that soup mix, split peas, and then I've just got one of these stocks. I'm just going to throw it in there. I think it says you've got to dissolve it in the water, but you know what? We're camping. Once I get it stirred in, I'm actually going to throw the lid on. I'm going to come back in, I don't know, maybe an hour, and that should be, probably give it a stir in between as well. That's looking mighty fine. Righto. Casserole in. Red wine done. Let's check back in, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. Dinner is ready, I think. So let's just have a look. Woo-hoo-hoo. Anyway, here it is, the casserole, the red wine and lamb casserole. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. How good does that look? That looks, I'm actually impressed with myself. Okay, here we go. Hungry? You hungry?
I'm hungry.
You hungry? Yeah. Nice. Number 1. You know what? I'm just going to try a bit. Oh, hot. Oh. There's so much flavour in that. So we just done the shopping over at Devonport, and which is a bit of a mission because it's about what, 20 minutes?
20 minutes from
where we're camping. So but it's pretty good. We've got the fridge in the car and that, so you can put all your groceries in the car, and then you can come and do things. So on the way back at Latrobe, there's the Australian Axemen's Hall of Fame, and we're going to go and have a look at it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. We'll
So
let you know how we go.
yeah, it's a nice little park here as well. But anyway, check it out. This is it.
We're here in Latrobe at Reliquary, and this is a must-see, put on your Tassie to-do list. It's an amazing store with everything that you can think of.
It's even got a coffee shop out the back, which is pretty cool because I went out and had a coffee. But as you see, there's little rooms everywhere. What's the one I went down? Peter Rabbit.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. You've got to duck down, go out the door. There's Jurassic Park. There's all sorts of little nooks and crannies in here, and this is the place to be. So in Latrobe, you've got to come to Reliquary.
Then she went to work nibbling at the mushroom. She had kept it floating in her pocket till she was about a foot high. Then she walked down the little passage, and then she found herself at last in the beautiful garden, among the bright flower beds and the cool fountains. End of chapter.
We got back to camp that night and I set the GoPro up and I got a night tracking setting on there, and you should see the lights I got of the Aurora Australis. This is amazing.
Hope you enjoyed this episode.
We had a great time doing it, and don't forget, if you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe button. It just encourages us to get more content out to you guys. So in the meantime, be safe, travel safe, and we'll see you on the road.
Bye.
See ya.